Hi guys, and welcome back to yet another video on this channel. And today we're going to be doing episode 5, I believe, of our alternate future of the world. This is the map we currently have. And so the first thing we're going to do today is this country, which is just Iraq and Syria. So I'll just call it like Iraqi Syria or something. After the war, I can't remember where their capitals are, but I'm going to say this capital is actually quite like down here. And so these guys are definitely want to join NATO or the defensive organization, the DO. Before they had quite close relations with these guys, but they were also kind of ones that attacked them. These guys did attack them, but it was mainly to like keep them stable. And so they're gonna join the orange team here, the Arabian team. And nearly the whole of Arabia is united. Just got Iran, Turkey, Israel, Lebanon, Palestine, and Yemen. That's not part of this Arabian Union. Not union, but group / team. The next thing that will happen is over here, a union between the Gambia and Senegal. The Gambia is a country that basically just follows a river, and so yeah, it might have been a war, but if it was, then it'll be really quick. So yeah. Next up, over here, Bolivia joins the Rio Pact. However, something bad happens. So Brazil and Argentina get into an argument about like who's leading the alliance, and so Chile is on Brazil's side and Uruguay is on Brazil's side, but the rest of them are on Argentina's side, and so a new group is formed, which is just Brazil, Chile, and Uruguay. Okay. So yeah, America is kind of on both sides. They're not gonna really do anything unless a war breaks out, in which they'll probably help the defensive team, but they might just not get involved at all. So yeah, this is for some reason really annoying to cover. Yeah, okay, let's cover the rest. And here, okay, and so now we have another group or another alliance, and so the alliances are starting to get quite big. Next up down here, Nigeria, who kind of wants to expand, goes after these 3 countries over here, Equatorial Guinea and Gabon. And so they make a quick entry into Togo and Benin, taking off their coastline, which basically forces them to surrender. And then they push into the south coast of Ghana and a bit more, taking the river, which I believe runs through here somewhere, until it's tiny and capitulates. In the south, Equatorial Guinea falls immediately, northern half of Gabon, and all the way until it is fully taken. And the peace treaty is like the one they had with Cameroon, where all land is given to Nigeria, and yeah, so Nigeria is now quite a large country, and it is a scary country in Africa. And so once again, now even Nigeria wants to start joining the DO, just like India wanted to before. They're both rejected, especially Nigeria, because they don't have greatest ties, and they have actually been attacking quite a lot of countries, which is not what the DO wants. However, after India realizes there's been quite a lot of like troops up here, and they tell the DO, the DO's like, fine, you can join. And so now a major country has joined the defensive organization, and yeah, they're kind of spread out the place, while these guys are mostly here in Asia. And speaking of Asia, these central countries all join in onto one country, and not one country, but into one alliance. So now Asia is primarily red, and then a civil war kind of breaks out on the border between Laos and Cambodia, but they slowly go in and attack northwards, then also southwards. These are really strong rebel groups, and they are not being funded by anyone at all. And soon both the countries are completely taken over. The two countries unify. And for some reason, they joined on the blue team. Oh, that's a bit weird. Who would have expected that? And another thing that happens is down here, South Africa continues their expanding trend with these guys and invades Namibia. And Botswana does want to join in, but they're like, no, we're gonna get destroyed, which they definitely would if they were to join in. And so South Africa makes a campaign up, so they get to a part, and Namibia surrenders up here, and so they take control of all the area that they conquered, and yeah, it is now all South Africa. So now South Africa is getting quite large and a bit scary, and so these guys are actually kind of like a puppet to these guys, and so the ones kind of near South Africa create there's going to be another alliance in the world with this brown team, which is just the South African Defensive Organization, to protect themselves from, well, South Africa. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.